Hello Pisces, welcome to Moonlit Teroscope. Thank you for stopping by my channel to check on your January. Hello, we're still in January. Your January 2019 love reading. This reading is going to be about pretty much whoever you thought about when you clicked on this video, whether you're single, married, in a relationship, thinking about your ex, that you got a crush. That's what this video is about. So quick announcement, you can now subscribe to my channel, Pisces. Last month I wasn't able to have any subscribers. For whatever reason, there was an error code, but YouTube has now fixed the code. We are now ready to subscribe. So if you tried to subscribe before and you couldn't, now you can. Of course, if you're new to my channel and you like the reading, please subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. You can always email me at moonlitteroscope@gmail.com if you're interested in a personal reading, and I'll go over everything with you at that time. All right, with all of the announcements out of the way, Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and do your reading, and I want to apologize that it's so late. It is not fair for Pisces reading to always be late. I know you guys are always last, and that has to be frustrating, so I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen in my February readings. So I'm going to make sure you guys are, if not first, near the first, okay? Alrighty. So I'm asking all guiding spirits, angels, Senate Masters, what messages do we have for Pisces in love? What messages would you like to share with Pisces in love? There's going to be a full relationship spread here, Pisces. Okay, I'm going to... okay. All right, so for those of you new to my channel, I use Rider-Waite Tarot, and then I'm going to clarify if needed and get advice from the playing cards, okay? All right, so we're starting out with the Star. Cool. So you may be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces. 10 of Swords, so a lot going on here. Knight of Wands. So that is your current situation. It seems like we have... I think there is a desire to have a new type of connection, either with your current lover or with a new lover that is more passionate. I think you're tired of thinking about this person. You're really sick and tired of being up in your head about it. I can really see that you're done with that. I think you want to move forward in a different direction. And I don't mean away from your partner. I just mean away from this sort of cycle of endless thought, or maybe there's a lot of intellectual battle between you two and you're just like, enough, can we just connect on a more emotional level? You know, I'm tired of this intellectual bantering or playing of games. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting with the 10 of Swords, and since that is the current current situation, that might be what we're dealing with here, Pisces. So let's go ahead and look at how you're aligning. So for your energy, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So you're definitely feeling secure. You have plenty to offer here. Their energy is the 8 of Wands. So they're still stuck in this mental turbulence. We'll get further into this, guys. And then how you guys are aligning up. Page of Swords. It definitely makes sense. So there's a lot of... I really just get the feeling there's a lot of... There's not enough emotion in this relationship for you. And that's frustrating for you, Pisces. There's too much logic, okay? And yes, it's good to be logical, but, you know, love is not necessarily logical. Love doesn't really manifest in ways that other things do, like money that we're comfortable with, like we understand. You go to work, you get a paycheck, you get paid, you know how much you're going to get paid, then you pay your bills, blah, blah, blah. Love doesn't work that way. It's not simple. And I'm kind of getting the vibe that there is definitely some strife between the two of you. Now, you could be dealing with an air sign. That's very, very apparent here with the Aquarius and all the sword energy. And the way that your energy is aligning is with the Page of Swords, which is, you know, it's youthful, energetic, very, very smart, very, very smart. Both of you, I think you're a very smart person, and you're dealing with a very smart person. Obviously, you guys connect on a mental level. Like, you guys are about the same amount of smart as each other, if that makes sense. It does to me. I've met people that I don't feel like I connect to mentally, but I do emotionally, etc., etc. I think we're dealing with a very fulfilling partnership as far as mental connection. Like, you guys might have fun talking about politics, esoterics, you know, whatever. You know, you guys really either connect on that level, or you just really enjoy that type of banter. But overall, the passion is important to you right now, Pisces. So let's go ahead and go a little further. What is the obstacles and blocks with Pisces at this time? The moon. So yes, this is emotional energy that's being hidden. Maybe your partner is hiding behind, let me see if you can see this, okay? This card. Your partner is hiding behind their emotions with mental banter, or with their intellect. Like, you're saying, well, how do you feel? And they say, well, this happened, so that happened. And you're like, no, what I asked you was, how do you feel? And either they're not in touch with their emotions, or they're not willing to share their emotions with you. This could be going on with you as well, Pisces. You may be not sure how you feel about this person either. We have the King of Wands. So again, we've got the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. This time we have the King of Wands as an obstacle. So I'm going to need to further clarify that. And we have the Queen of Cups also as an obstacle. So when they come out in obstacle, it's kind of like when they come out reverse, because I don't read love in reverse. So the reverse reading for Queen of Cups for me is oversensitivity. The reverse reading of King of Wands is making decisions maybe too quickly, too brashly, without thinking things through. So why do we have the Court cards here? There's mystery surrounding the two of you. Okay, so it could be that your partner is saying things or demonstrating things in a way that you are finding that hurt you. You may be the person hiding behind your intellect as well, Pisces, in order to hide your feelings, because you don't want them to know how much these things are hurting you that they're saying. And it could just be like little, I kind of get the impression it's like little comments, like, you know, little tiny criticisms, maybe of your intellect, you know, or there's some competitiveness going on between the two of you, where you're like, you know, well, I just did this and this and this at work today, and your partner just isn't really acknowledging that, and they're just sort of talking about what they did at work, or something along those lines, or at school. So let's get some clarifiers here. I'm going to go ahead and grab my playing cards. So playing cards are going to help us clarify a little bit more. Playing cards, to me, I've actually got my start on playing cards, so they're a little bit more specific than tarot cards as far as advice, clarification, etc. That's why I use them. And I have a new deck, and I do write all over them, so... Okay, let's see. I'd probably write all over my tarot cards too if I could, but there's never room. But the tarot has pictures, so that's different. It's different to look at a picture than it is to look at a number. Okay. Spirits from the bright light, any and all positive beings that would like to help me clarify this romantic situation for Pisces. What are the messages here? How can we clarify the Knight of Wands in the current situation? Okay, and we have 6 of Clubs in reverse. So, okay, so there's good news coming in. Maybe you guys just got some good news about something. And that's what's causing some of this distress here. I mean, good, yes, it's good news, but a lot of times, you know, it's just change could cause distress. Spirits, why is the 10 of Wands in reverse here for Pisces? It's 10 of Wands in reverse. And we have the 9 of Diamonds. So yeah, look, this is a moving, you could be moving. This is a long-term commitment, and there must be an end to something here. So the 10 of Swords is sort of like, I'm so done. I am so done with this. Like, and the way I'm reading it in your spread is, I'm done trying to connect with you intellectually. I want to connect with you differently. I'm sick of this banter. Maybe you guys are tired. Maybe you're tired of, this person might be obsessed with like politics or something like that. That's certainly going on here in America, where it just seems to be like a nonstop sort of negative, you know, conversation. Let's get some further clarification for the 10 of Swords, please. So, yes. So, okay. So this is somebody that you can, okay. So this is somebody that makes life easier for you, but you do not need them to succeed. And that is obviously clear here with the 10 of Pentacles. So like, you can make it on your own, Pisces, without this person as far as financially, but I think, and mentally, but I think right now you're frustrated because your connection is not, it's not where you want it to be. You know, you want it to be more passionate, more physical, more emotional. Cards, let's do some shuffling here. Maybe some more shuffling here for the 8 of Swords for Pisces partners energy. Why do we have the 8 Swords? Pisces partner is you. Okay, your partner is just using logic rather than, I get the feeling like you're like, I'm right here. Literally, I'm right here. Just shut up and kiss me. Just shut up and kiss me. Stop talking. Oh boy. All right. One more. And we have the 10 of Hearts in reverse. So yeah, so maybe your partner is afraid of the romance. I think maybe you're dealing with like, are you dealing with like a total nerd? You know, Pisces, like somebody that's just very comfortable with their intellect and their books and, you know, their blogs or whatever it is they're into, and not as comfortable socially, like going out and getting out and seeing folks, or even, you know, really accepting the romance that's there. And, you know, that's why your energy is aligning as the Page of Swords is like, it's, to me, I'm getting that this is some frustration for the two of you. This is causing frustration for the two of you because, look, you are currently, and I don't know if this is financial or just your resources in general, you're kind of in a place where you have enough. You have plenty of, maybe it's time to invest in the romance. You have money to invest in the romance, or anything of that nature. Maybe this is someone that you know at work, but, you know, you have more than enough. And you want to share. You want to share with your partner. Your partner's just withdrawing a little bit emotionally. Cards, why do we have the moon here? What is this mystery about in the obstacles and blocks? I know that there's some emotions that are kept under wraps here, so I'm going to try to get some advice. Actually, what is the advice here? You know, one of you is, okay, your partner is not as in touch with their emotions as you are. It's that simple to me. Okay? And they might be ignoring your signals, Pisces. You might have to be more bold with your partner. Maybe they're just not seeing. Okay. I'm very subtle when I come on to somebody, like very subtle. Like if you're not paying attention, you will have no idea. So I think what you're going to have to do here, Pisces, is be more bold with your partner as far as how you come on to them, and let them know that you want physical contact, you want romance, you know, things of that nature. Your partner seems to be caught up in their head. So I'm going to go ahead and ask the cards for some further advice on how Pisces should deal with this person that's just so stuck in their head that they just... And I don't know that they're stuck in their head as much as they're hiding behind their intellect. Because they're afraid to show you their emotions. But Pisces, you're all about emotions. So, I mean, you need this emotional connection in order for this relationship to continue to thrive. You need it because you're a Pisces, and that's what you need, honey. You have emotional depth, and you need that from them as well. I feel like, okay, I almost feel like I just heard you are silenced. So is your partner silenced, or is your partner talking too much? Your partner is talking too much, and you're trying to give them signals, but they're not paying enough attention. And so we have the Knight of Swords. So this is how we're gonna combat this energy happening. So we'll get into that a little further. The Two of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Cups. So yes, you guys definitely need... Okay. Okay, so you're going to have to fight them on their terms. And it's going to be, not fight them. What am I doing? You're not fighting your partner. I mean, you're going to have to come at them with, like, okay, I need this from you, and it is not something to argue about. And stand by your principles. Don't let them argue with you about it. Okay, because here's the thing. If I say, I feel ignored, or no, that's not good. Let me see. I feel unloved because you ignore me. You know, I feel, you know, like my emotions are being, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. Oh gosh, I've just been to too much therapy. I feel, you know, they say I feel, because here's the thing. When you say I feel, nobody can say, no, you don't feel that way, because they can argue with you on an intellectual level. They can't argue with you about how you feel. How you feel is how you feel. When you do this, I feel this way. So that's what the cards are telling me. This is not going to be easy for you. It's going to be, I want you to sit down and plan this out, Pisces. I want you to think through how you're going to, because your partner just keeps catching you off guard and distracting you from what you need from this relationship. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is really beautiful. It just lets me know that, you know, you may need to help your partner heal emotionally, because they are the ones that are depleted emotionally. And so you can help them heal. This is a healing card. Okay, he's smiling, he's happy, he's got everything. And, you know, the nine is a healing energy. So I feel like one way to approach this, instead of getting angry and frustrated, is think, okay, my partner needs healing on an emotional level, and I can help them with that. And that is why they are hiding behind their words, and that's why we're struggling. All right, Spirit, please help me with giving Pisces an idea of what is the most likely outcome in this situation, this current situation. What is the most likely outcome between Pisces and their lovers and this little disconnect that's going on? Because I really feel like for those of you this is resonating with, Pisces, it's for the Pisces that are feeling like they're not being emotionally fulfilled by their partners. That's what this is about. Okay. All right. So we have the Four of Cups, the Queen of Swords as the outcome, and the Ace of Cups. Well, wow. So, I mean, I think you're going to get what you want here. Let's clarify, though, the other. So we got the Ace of Cups as your outcome, and the issue, and I just asked the cards. Yeah. So these cards are iridescent. That's the issue with them. I need to get some boring old plain ones. You're going to get what you want from your partner in the end. If you follow the advice of the cards, okay? So I want to clarify the Four of Cups. Why do we have the Four of Cups here for Pisces and their outcome? Why do we have the Four of Cups? The Eight of Spades in reverse. Okay, so I'm going to continue to pull. Okay. Six of Hearts in reverse, Five of Clubs. So what I'm getting here is that you may expect more from your partner than your partner is able to give you emotionally. And so, Pisces, that means it's up to you as far as if you're going to be able to tolerate this is not going to be easy. I think you're going to receive the emotional fulfillment that you seek. But it's not going to be easy. So the Queen of Swords is here. So the Queen of Swords is here and your outcome. So I do think that you're going to get across to your partner. You're going to get through to your partner. We have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and now we have the Queen of Swords. I'm like, where is the King of Swords? Why haven't we pulled? I thought he would show up too. Yeah. So she's very discerning. She's okay. So, okay. I just heard, don't feel rejected. Try again. If you come at your partner in a way that they don't understand, and I just get the feeling that you're very romantically and physically attracted to your partner, and your partner feels the same way about you, but they're not showing it. So we have the King of Hearts in reverse, to clarify the Queen of Swords. So it's basically like you, the Queen of Swords is sort of world weary and yes. Okay. So the Queen of Swords has been through a lot. So this could be due to past hurt, past emotional, past pain that occurred, I think with you guys, between the two of you. Once you realize, Pisces, that your partner is limited in how much they can give you emotionally, once you become aware of that, you're able to take what they can give, and that's going to be enough. That's going to be enough at the end of the day. But I don't want you to have unrealistic hopes and thinking that you're going to get 3 cups when you're really only going to get 1, because, and you may feel rejected. I just kind of want to throw that out there, that you may feel rejected, but these cards say, try again, try again. You know, it's not really, don't be too sensitive. Pisces, you're going to have to do something that is with your partner that is not typically your nature, which is to be the fire. I see you as the fire in this. You need to bring the passion in. You need to bring the passion back into your relationship. And you need to do it one step at a time. It is not going to be easy, and you're going to fail a couple of times. But if you are rejected the first couple of times, try again. Try a different approach. Just keep trying. Okay? What is the advice cards? What is the advice from the playing cards for Pisces in love, January 2019? I don't know. I get the impression that something happened between you guys in the past that is making you feel rejected. But you guys still have, I mean, you have the Ace of Cups, and you do have the Queen. So you have this feminine energy, lucky in love. So, I mean, you guys are going to get there. But so just please take heart and don't take it personal, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Don't take it personal. Take baby steps toward this person. Baby steps, okay? If you still want them, if you're needing them, I kind of feel like this spread is for someone that's already in your life and you're just needing more emotional attachment to them. Pisces, if you're single, this might be the person that's coming toward you. So keep this in mind, that you might be dealing with somebody that's going to come across that's more intellectual, but in fact is interested in you. You're just not aware of that. Four of Clubs. So, yeah, so Four of Clubs is good news in fours. So, what is today? Today is the 19th. So, literally, because the playing cards are very... so, you could, this Thursday might be a good day to work on this with your partner. Or next Monday, it might be a good day to work on this with your next partner. Whoa. Queen of Clubs in reverse. Be careful and discreet. So, your partner may be jealous of the other people. Your partner may be jealous. Or they feel like they're not good enough for you, and so they're more comfortable stimulating you mentally. Jack of Clubs. We're getting all clubs here. So this is just the Jacks of Clubs. Like the way I'm seeing this is you are going to be able to influence your partner to make this change. Okay. So that you can influence your partner. You have the ability to do that if you don't spend too much time in your room crying because you feel like you were rejected emotionally. Gotta understand, and I don't mean that harshly. I know it just came out really harshly, Pisces. But when you're dealing with somebody else, you've got to come at them differently. You've got to deal with people on their own terms, and you're dealing with somebody that is more comfortable with logic than with love, okay? More comfortable with logic than love. But you need love over logic. But you're going to get it. Ace of Clubs. This is your most likely outcome. So, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. But I think you need to lower your expectations of your partner. And then you realize when your partner does show you affection, it may be difficult for them, but you'll see through that and you'll see, oh, wow, they are so, you'll see the sensitive side of them. Whereas you're the one feeling sensitive when they do finally